Hey everyone, it's Jeremy Jackson, Realtor at StoneGate Realty. Super exciting day. I'm here with the owner of Dore's Corner Tavern, and we're going to do a real fast Q&A. Should be fun. Tell you a little more about this business in case you've never been out here to grab a cold beer or a good meal. So Kaysee, will you go ahead and introduce yourself?
My name's Kaysee Hersey. I own the bar.
Good deal. So I'm just going to go through. We're going to make this fast and furious, so it's not too long. I've got some questions prepared. I'm sure if you've been here before, you've probably had some good memories. Like I said, cold beer and a good meal. And if you've never been here, that's kind of the reason for this Q&A to help spread the word. And if you're ever out in Payneville, to make sure you pay them a visit. So Kaysee, if you could tell everybody what inspired you to open Dore's Corner Tavern, and what's the inspiration behind the business?
It's really something that I just always wanted to do. It was something that was kind of on the back of my mind for years, and it was kind of got with my family, and they all kind of encouraged me. So
awesome, very good. And then is there any some businesses you got like a really cool story behind the name of the bar, or any kind of significance behind Dore's Corner Tavern?
I actually named it after my grandfather and father. So my dad's a local logger, and he's been like my #1 fan. So
that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome. And then, so what sets Dore's Corner Tavern apart from any of the other bars or taverns that are, we'll say in Meade or Brett County?
I think it's friendly atmosphere. Everybody's welcomed. We even have young kids in here. Before hours, of course. After
Sure.
the kitchen's closed, everybody has to leave. But a lot of families come in, with their young kids and eat dinner.
Okay.
So I think it's a big deal. When you
Yeah.
bring your
See, I
kids
didn't
in.
know that.
Yes.
That's cool. So what time do you kind of shoo the kids out?
10 o'clock. So after the
Okay.
kitchen closes, no one under 21 can be in here.
So anytime before that, you can come bring your family, have a meal.
Yes.
Very good. Yeah, I didn't know that. And then, so how did you decide like your menu items, or what beverages you're going to serve here?
We used a lot of the old menu just because the bar's been around for a long time. But we did add some new stuff, boneless and bone-in chicken wings, and a lot of people really like that. It's my mom's recipe, and they love it. And added some spinach artichoke dip is my mom's.
That sounds good.
Yeah. So people seem to like that.
Very good. And then, if you would describe for the people like the atmosphere in here, like if somebody's never been here, is it like a biker bar? Or is it like anybody is welcome? Just describe the atmosphere.
Anyone is welcome. We've had all sorts of, we've had bikers and
Sure.
families, so anybody's welcome. It's just family oriented.
Good. Absolutely. I love that. And so what challenges have you faced as a small business owner as far as like being in the hospitality industry, and what have you done to overcome those challenges?
I think the biggest thing was never owning a business before, and then kind of diving right in and not knowing like all the licensing and just all the stuff that's involved. It's a lot more than anybody would think. But I just did research and asked a lot of questions. So still a learning process, I think.
Absolutely. I'm sure you learned a lot probably very quickly.
Yes, definitely.
I'm kind of like the learn on the fly kind of guy too. Like just dive in head first, and then we're gonna learn as we go and get better.
Yes, that's how it's been.
I like it. Do y'all have any upcoming events, promotions, any expansions, anything like that in particular planned?
We are having the after Derby party on Derby, and my bartender's actually creating some drink specials. That will be $5 drink specials that we'll have all night. I don't have the names of those yet. And then we are working on an adult prom for either the end of May, June.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I think I actually saw, it was probably on social media, I seen somewhere where they did an adult prom, and it was like a big hit.
Yeah, there's not a lot of people who got to go to their prom, so it's kind of a, be fun.
The after Derby event, so will that be Derby Day, the evening of Derby Day?
Yes.
Well, that'll be good. It's definitely a busy time of the year.
Yes.
And so how do you prioritize customer satisfaction and ensure that everybody has a memorable experience when they visit here?
Just make sure everybody has what they need, checking on them often.
Absolutely.
Asking them, if everything was okay, and, but.
I don't think it takes much, but like those little small deeds
Yeah.
goes really far in
Yeah, I think so.
your industry. And then, so lastly, what advice would you give to an aspiring entrepreneur looking to maybe venture into the hospitality business, based on your experience here at Dore's Corner Tavern?
Have a knowledgeable business partner. Have someone that can kind of help you, don't do it on your own.
Sound advice. Have a mentor. Don't do it
Yes.
on your own. All right, which actually reminds me, so I understand that this establishment is for sale.
Yes, it is.
Well, that's pretty exciting. So, just a quick rundown. So right now, it is actually listed for sale for $375. It includes the bar and I want to say a little over 2.5 acres. I do believe there are a couple different ways to purchase this. So if you are looking for a fully functional bar, tavern, grill with a full kitchen, let me know and I'll get you all the information you need. And any last closing comments you have for the people?
Just come out and see us if you haven't before. Glad to serve you.
Well, you heard it. So if you've never been here before, come visit us in Payneville, Dore's Corner Tavern. What's the address out here?
2110 Rodelia Road.
2110 Rodelia Road. So come see us, stop and get a bite to eat, cold beer, bring the family. And if you're interested in purchasing this place, give me a call. Jeremy Jackson at StoneGate Realty, 270-681-8142.